Israeli police have detained 5 women while praying at the Western Wall in Jerusalem for performing religious rituals that ultra-Orthodox Jews say are reserved for men. It's the latest in a series of protests by a group called Women of the Wall, who are demanding greater religious freedom for women. Orthodox rules forbid women from taking part in a number of religious rituals at the Western Wall, including the wearing of prayer shawls and reading the Torah aloud. The Western Wall is segregated by gender and only men can lead prayers. A compromise currently under review would allow for a new section to be established further down the wall for mixed gender praying. This would allow women a greater role in the rituals. Well, I'm joined now by Rachel Cohen Yeshurun, a member of the Women of the Wall movement who took part in this morning's prayer at the wall. Thank you for being with us. Just briefly, what's your reaction to the arrests?
I think that in Israel, a democratic country, in the year 2013, there's no place for women to be arrested for performing religious acts. These are religious acts that are, there's no provocation involved, nothing extraordinary. 5 meters to the left of us, men are doing the same things, reading from the Torah scroll, wearing a prayer shawl. We're no different. We're people too.
I mean, the problem is that your right as a woman to perform religious rituals conflicts with what others see as their right to do it on a gender basis, men only. That's the problem, isn't it? It's all about religion.
The problem is that there exists a law on the books in Israel that prevents women from doing these acts. The law is secular and it's enforcing the religious beliefs of one small segment of the population.
Which section of the population are you talking about? It's
the beliefs of people who are, I would say, religious extremists, or they believe that only their way is right, and I would call them anyone who is not a religious pluralist.
Those
are the people who are objecting to our prayer.
I assume you're referring to what some people call the ultra-Orthodox community, and I think they'd take exception to you calling them extremists.
Well, they're extreme in their wish to impose on us their own beliefs. If they believe that their women cannot read from a Torah scroll or should not read from a Torah scroll, that I believe, as a religious pluralist, I believe that is their right, but they cannot enforce it on us, and we think it's a very terrible thing that that there is a law in the secular state of Israel that enforces this. In fact, today we were overjoyed when the judge threw out the police's claim that Women of the Wall were a provocation. She said, this was just amazing, she said it's like telling a woman who was raped that she was raped because her neckline was too low.
Okay, what do you make? What do you make of this compromise solution that I referred to just now? The idea of opening up a new section of the wall where you could have mixed gender prayers.
We haven't seen the proposal yet. We haven't seen anything in writing. Women of the Wall welcomes anything that happens that promotes religious pluralism in Israel. But our struggle is happening right now. Today, this very morning, 5 women were arrested.
Okay, I'm really sorry.
I'm going to have to.
I just want to interrupt you, and you're going to have to be brief. Part of the problem with this new section is that the Islamic authorities, Muslim people, think this is a disputed area, and you'll be getting your right to pray, but they'll lose some of what they think is their place.
Yeah, I really have not seen the proposal. I don't know exactly where Natan Sharansky would like to make this egalitarian section. It probably is not on the Temple Mount. It probably is where there currently is a road or the parking lot. So I don't think that. But really, I haven't seen the proposal, so I couldn't say.
Rachel Cohen Yeshurun, thank you very much for your time here on GMT. Thank you.